Good morning. Sorry, I am a hair late. We were having some technical difficulties with YouTube. Not really sure what was going on there, but we're here now. Let's just adjust this hair. All right. Trusting the perfect timing. Trusting the aligned vibration. It is a beautiful day to exist, to be on planet Earth. It's another beautiful day we get to explore creating and feeling good and connecting into oneness. It's a good day to be blessed. All right, beautiful souls, let's start off with a little cleansing energy. Yesterday, I didn't do my meditation for the first time actually since I had committed to doing it. My son he's 2. He was just needing some extra lovin's in the morning and was not happy about me getting up. And so I decided to be present to where he was at, and yeah, it felt good and right. It's important that we acknowledge on our day-to-day, like, what's aligned to us, and knowing that there's no right or wrong answer. There's just more love and intention. And so that felt good. As we start our practice this morning, feel free to take a few deep breaths and let yourself align to this cleansing energy. Even though we are separated by time and space, that is a construct of the 3D, and we can still come together with the energy. As I cleanse my energy field, I intend that your energy field is restored and cleansed and blessed. We are one consciousness having many human experiences throughout time and space. So whenever you're seeing this, whether you are live right now or you will see it in the future, I send this blessing to you. I intend beautiful things for you today. And if you feel like receiving that, that is beautiful too. All right, let's light our purple candle with intention for clarity, focus, intuition, whatever you'd like to intend in purple candle. Purple represents spirit, intuition, clarity, whatever you'd like to intend into the candle, feel free. Look at this beautiful light pattern. Oh my gosh, is it coming out here? Wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. It's like shining out of it. That's so cool. I usually don't see like candlelight doing that. Our experience is so holy, isn't it? Wow. And then we can light big green Papa candle, connecting us into our heart, our abundance. You can intend into this candle as well if you'd like. to connect to heart, center, abundance, nature, whatever feels good to you. All right, perfect. All right, so I have the deck here. Or the Kali Oracle. I have felt guided the last several days to pull cards from this deck, so I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. So wherever you are on this live stream or not, feel free to close your eyes if you can, and just ask Spirit to help you hear whatever message it is you need to hear, integrate, get clarity on. If you're seeing this video in the future, you are a vibrational match to whatever message comes through. So you can also intend for this. I'm going to ask Spirit, what is it the beings on this live stream and or in the future need to hear, see, get clarity on? What could help them align to their biggest version of themselves? The part of them that feels good and is aligned with joy, their most expanded, uplifted timeline. What message are we aligned to today? What will assist us in furthering our magical life? I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce this right, but Bhavatarini. Powerful imagery. And that is number 44 if you work with numbers in your spiritual practice. The Tantric priestess of release manifests with the capacity to integrate higher divine energy into even the most stubborn patterns that has so far resisted healing. When momentum is building and you don't know how to stop fueling the fire or reverse the damage, she appears. Her presence indicates that this is a powerful time of spiritual work and healing practices. She will support the work, and much growth came from it, particularly at this time. No matter how wild they may seem, the storms of your life shall be gentled. You shall emerge unharmed. Goddess Kali, as Bhavatarini, is the tantric priest of karmic release and spiritual blessing. She liberates devotees from karmic struggles, especially those who keep repeating the same patterns of players. Her presence is a reading in a reading Her presence in a reading implies the Divine Mother's blessing of divine disruption. Sometimes the jolt of the disruption is such a shock that it is temporarily unpleasant, and we feel therefore that it is unwanted or harmful. However, once we allow the workings of such disruption to align our affairs, we will come to recognize and be grateful for what is taking place. We will see it as a saving grace rather than something we had to endure. The oracle predicts the ceasing of restrictive or negative influences. Ma is adorned with flowers in recognition that she is celebrated during puja. Unlike the fierce Kali, who is adored in fearsome places in the dead of night, the kind of Bhavatarini is adored in celebrations of the light. The puja or sacred ritual can be very simple. In its most basic form, it is called to the divine. It is a call to the ones to manifest on earth. It is a creation of light and has a cleansing effect on those doing the puja and if the intentions and receptivity are strong enough on the surrounding people and areas. I need more water. Yes. Okay. Bhavatari teaches us that our spiritual activities can have a positive influence more than we think is possible. In a reading, Bhavatarini foretells a profoundly positive and expansive energy that will become available to us if we are willing to open our hearts to her. She also reminds us that we don't have to wait until things become severe to call on the Divine Mother's assistance. Why not call on her daily? Not only to resolve issues, but to prevent them from gaining traction in the first place. If we align ourselves with such simple and happiness-inducing wisdom, our lives can become peaceful, free from unnecessary drama. Bhavatarini can take the form of Kali, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce this, Palharini, to destroy the results of our actions. Pala means fruit, and Harini means a female who takes something away. So Palharini means the woman takes away the fruit of our actions. This means that she can conquer our karma. Kali Palharini can cleanse our samkaras, or mental psychic imprints. These are the familiar grooves that keep the soul repeating patterns, lifetime after lifetime. They are comprised of habitual ways of thinking and behaving that prevent us from evolving into something new and more suitable. They are the karma of stuckness, limiting our freedom, creativity, and expression. Samskaras can be negative in qualities such as an inhuman compulsion towards perfection, but they can be something we consider positive, such as attraction towards being a healer. Although being a healer can generate spiritual benefit, if we identify with it, it can undermine our freedom to grow spiritually. It can become overly restrictive and even lead to suppression of aspects of our authentic being that don't readily fit in with the healer archetype. In the example of a healer, the Divine Mother recognizes the goodness in your heart and your genuine desire to assist, yet she will do what is necessary to protect your spiritual awakening and free you from attachments. Yes, even the attachment to helping others. This doesn't mean that you no longer want to be a healer or that you are blocked from doing so. It means you will not be able to prop up self-value using external roles. Ultimately, this is a gift, but it is a lesson that many healers find painful in the beginning. They need to learn how to offer their heartfelt work and not be attached to how it is received. The immediate results and powerful effects of the work, the challenge is not to identify with what is happening and make the divine grace about their own ego. If the ego is the If the ego is failing these lessons and getting up and feeling superior or inferior, then the Divine Mother will intervene. The lesson is that you can relish the roles you play in your life without allowing it to define you. You are asked to take care that you don't restrict yourself to the roles you play. Embrace the spiritual freedom and unconditional love necessary to be your full authentic being. You are asked to bear the discomfort of no longer relying on certain familiar patterns to give you validation. This will open you up to greater self-realization, self-possession, and joyful freedom to be your whole self. You are on the cusp of a beautiful breakthrough into a more positive era. To amplify her blessings, open your heart to the unfamiliar. All right. So I will post this and the invocation rituals to the Telegram group for Cosmic Spirit Church. So if you're not a part of that, feel free to pop over. I have the link down in the description, along with links for other parts of our community. Each one is really cool. So feel free to join whichever ones feel good. That's always a blessing. So, yes, thank you, Kali Ma, for that beautiful, beautiful message. Yes, not getting caught up in the ego of our identities. Yes, that is so important. Letting ourselves not be limited by our perceptions of self. Releasing long-term blockages. That's always good. All right, beautiful souls, let's get into a quick meditation for this morning. If you want to close your eyes, if you have not done so already, and get comfortable wherever you're sitting, becoming focused on the breath, not needing to control it, but just letting it slow down a little bit with intention. Stretch out any parts of your body that need a little releasing. Coming to awareness of the present moment. Observing what's around you, like maybe the chair you're sitting on or the light sounds around you. Bringing presence to this now moment. There may be things you're going to deal with in the future. There may be things you're releasing from the past. But right now, we are being to this moment because truly, it is the only moment you have power in. This is your creative center, the now moment. And it's from this moment that future moments will be birthed. So, what I guide you to today is your awareness that it is this moment, what you choose to focus on, what you tend to be present to and vibrationally, that is going to draw you to your next moment. So in this present moment where you have your power, what is it you want to focus on? What do you want to draw more to you? Is it joy, happiness, clarity, prosperity? In this very moment, I want you to remember that you are a facet of consciousness having a human experience, and that source consciousness, God, divinity, is excited for your personal journey, for what you are creating, what you desire, because as a piece of consciousness, what you desire, source consciousness also desires. So from that space of knowing, worthy creativity, I want you to focus on what you want your next year to feel like. More so by this time next year, so the beginning of 2026, what do you want your daily life to feel like? Are you more mobile? Whether it's through travel, maybe it's your body, maybe you're healing aspects of your body. Maybe you want to travel. Do you want to feel more free, connected, more sustainable, more peaceful? Whatever it is, I want you to imagine you are sitting or laying in that moment. So maybe you're in your bed, maybe you're in your chair, wherever it is. And I want you to become fully present to that moment and what it is you want to be feeling in that moment. So maybe it's you're in a new living environment. Maybe you are traveling. Maybe you are in a relationship that feels really good, right? So maybe you're sitting in your chair and that person is in the next room doing their thing, right? Or maybe your body is feeling more restored and you feel more energy. Whatever that is, I just want you to sit in that chair in a year from now and just be fully present to that now moment, right? So maybe your fridge is full of yummy, healthy food. Maybe you're going to be going somewhere today, whatever it is, I just want you to be present to that moment and really feel it and hear it, tell it, right? So we'll just take a few minutes and be present to that moment. And in that moment, I want you to ground down into the earth, to the base of your root chakra, into the earth, drawing up the amazing energetic nutrition from the earth to your spine, up through the top of your head, through your pineal gland, opening up that crown chakra flower, receiving that source energy like photosynthesis. And in this future moment, let your body be nourished. Let yourself tune to that now moment. And because once we start tuning to these moments, it can be easy to get too caught up in the realness of it. We're just going to let that be and come back to our present moment with gratitude for the tuning process, and that we are so excited that we are moving towards that reality with joy and appreciation. These things are available to us. There are realities where that is already happening. And now we trust the process of our tuning and inspiration to get us to that exact moment. That is where we are going. We are aligned to that present moment. It is done, it is done, it is done. It is happening. We are tuning to that reality. And as we tune to that reality, our energy is focused in that direction. We're going to ask to guide us to a message I'm hearing. I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Beyond Lumeria deck to align us to this beautiful energy that we are tuning into in this next year. It is exciting to consider what magical things are going to open up for us to get us to that reality, right? Who are we going to meet? What experiences are we aligning to? What inspiration are we going to be guided to? There's a really funny episode in the show Red Dwarf where they are seeing future echoes, is what it's called. And they are seeing bits of the future as they're going through time warp. Bits of the future are popping up in the spaceship, right? And they're seeing future echoes of themselves. And there's this one that's just really crazy. And they're like, how is that even ever going to happen? And one of the characters goes, I have no idea, but it will be a laugh finding out. This idea of like, isn't it going to be great and weird to figure out how that looks, like how that happens? It'll be a laugh finding out. I love that idea. So let us get excited. What's gonna happen? Like, let's do it. Let's find. I'm excited about that journey, that story. Like, let's get in tune with that. It'll be a laugh finding out. If my mother's on here, you know what I'm talking about. Oop, that's the card. That's one. I keep seeing this one around. There's this one. That one's calling out to me. And we'll pull one more card. Uh-oh. There's a couple cards that are popping out at me. We'll see. Should we read all of them? Let's read all of them. There's one other one that I keep seeing. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. We have 5 cards here. What a juicy way to end the call, huh? This live stream. All right. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. Okay, so this is the first card. Sacral chakra, core of creation. I'll put this here so you can see it as I read it. Reveal, la 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 la. Revel in the present moment and feel deeply into your senses. The sensuality of being alive. Breeze on your skin, the scent of damp earth. Oh, yes. I'm so excited for spring and summer. The feeling of aligning perfectly into the temple you call your body. This card is about diving into this of the present moment, where all your faculties are available for divine creation. Nothing is left in the past or caught in the future. All of who you are unites in the moment of ecstatic conception. Let yourself drop into passion, intimacy, and loving connection with whoever you are birthing into the world, and with whomever you have chosen to co-create. Yummy, 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 yummy. Then we have this next card. Ooh, so full. For some reason, I'm envisioning this in like a giant glass palace that is somewhere on like a distant planet. I don't know why. Crown chakra, the unlimited self. I would love some of these like as art on my wall. The crown chakra is your link to the multidimensionality of your being, the seat of your soul. It gracefully connects you to the heavens. The infinity symbol of limitlessness appears within the unfolding petals and points to your most potent potential. Here, you can delight in the divine strands of light that dance with us when we are aligned with spirit, purpose, and truth. Be present and flow with rigid outcomes. Find more spaces in your life. Find your own way to meditate. Explore the state of flow and be receptive to the intuitive messages you may receive. The next card. Ether. The seamless, unspeakable. This illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the centered and present place where all dreams are birthed. From here, you can choose where to go. What may be perceived as endless nothingness is the illuminated eternal, or that all fears may be peeled back to. Step through the darkness and realize it is only a short distance from the white void at the center of creation. Let's see. Step through the darkness and realize it is only a short distance from the white void at the center of creation. Herein lies the feeling you may have been striving to meet, yet subconsciously running from. In graceful surrender, know you are held and drop deeper into existence. Oh, I need water. All right, the next card. Beautiful. Vulnerability. My nose is all stuff up, guys. When we are truly honest with ourselves in all our facets, we are vulnerable. That honesty is an important step in discovering our shadows and bringing them into the light for healing. When we share our vulnerabilities with others, we allow them to glimpse a deeper part of ourselves. Be vulnerable with yourself and others. It may be time to step into the role of healer or hold space. Holding space means being fully present without judgment, in a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment. Here, guards are dropped, and a deeper level of awareness and relating can unfold, and profound healing can take place. Beautiful. And our last card, which is the first card I kept seeing pop up, water, the overflow. The being in the picture has many hands, and yet water falls through her fingers. It blesses her in the moments it touches her radiant skin and continues on its journey. Her heart is also overflowing with love. Her eyes are filled with tears. She gracefully allows what comes through to move her without control. Aligned with purpose, she is overjoyed to give from this limitless place, and she radiates so much light into the world. Give more from a place of oath and obligation. Even when we think we have nothing to give, coming from mindset of overflow creates more of what we want. That's so beautiful. I'm going to send that to my water woman in my sacred sisterhood group. Ah, so beautiful. All right, beautiful souls. Sorry, so stuffed up. I think it's the cleansing herb, so I'm going to have to find my cleansing herb. So, thank you so much for joining. I hope these messages from Spirit were... Oh, one more card? No. All right. I hope these messages were helpful for you. I hope it helps you align to your truth, your center, your love. You are love. You are worthy of feeling good. You are worthy of the creative spaces you want to be a part of. You are so worthy of your creative, magical power that is innate within you. You are holy. You are holy. Thank you so much for today. I will post these cards in the Telegram group, so feel free to check that out. It's linked below, along with all the other community spaces. So feel free to check those out. Yeah, thank you so much. You are a blessing. Thank you for being here today, whether you are here on this live stream or in the future. I deeply appreciate you. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Much love.